My name is Emma. I am 22 years old. I was born in a very poor family. My father died when I was young, and my mother worked very hard. We did not have enough money for food sometimes. Life was very difficult for us. Every day, I dreamed about a better life. I wanted a beautiful house, nice clothes, and a peaceful life. I was tired of being poor. One day, my friend Lisa told me something surprising. Emma, she said quietly, there is a very rich old man in this city. His name is Mr. Robert. He is lonely and he wants to marry a young woman. I looked at her with shock. Why are you telling me this? I asked. Lisa smiled a little. Because if you marry him, your life will change forever. You will never be poor again. That night I could not sleep. I kept thinking about money, comfort, and a new life. But there was one problem. Mr. Robert was 65 years old. And I was only 22. The next day I saw him for the first time at a restaurant. He was old, quiet, and serious. His hair was white, and his face looked tired. But his suit was expensive. His watch was gold. And everyone in the restaurant respected him. He looked at me and smiled kindly. Hello, young lady, he said. Would you like to sit with me? At that moment, I made a decision that would change my life forever. I married him for wealth. But I had no idea what secret was waiting for me inside his big house. A week later, I married Mr. Robert. The wedding was small and quiet. Only a few people came. Everything felt strange, but also exciting. After the wedding, he took me to his house. It was not a house. It was a huge mansion. There were tall doors, beautiful lights, and expensive furniture everywhere. I had never seen such luxury in my life. This is your home now, Mr. Robert said gently. I smiled, but inside my heart felt confused. Days passed slowly. Mr. Robert was always kind to me. He never shouted. He never treated me badly. But something felt strange. Sometimes I saw sadness in his eyes. One evening, while walking in the garden, I asked him a question. Why did you choose me? I asked softly. He looked at the sky for a long moment. Then he said something unexpected. Because you remind me of someone very important. I felt curious. Who? I asked. But he did not answer. Instead, he simply said, one day, I will tell you everything. That night I started to feel something strange. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe this marriage was not only about money. And maybe Mr. Robert had a secret that could change everything. One night I woke up very late. The house was silent and dark. I heard a sound from Mr. Robert's office. I walked slowly toward the door. It was slightly open. Inside, I saw Mr. Robert sitting alone. In his hands was an old photograph. He looked at the photo and quietly cried. I felt shocked. I had never seen him cry before. I entered the room slowly. Mr. Robert, are you okay? I asked softly. He looked at me with red eyes. Then he showed me the photograph. It was a picture of a young woman. She looked almost exactly like me. Who is she? I asked. Mr. Robert took a deep breath. She was my daughter, he said. My heart stopped. She died many years ago in an accident. He looked at me again. When I first saw you, I felt something in my heart. You reminded me of her smile. I did not know what to say. Suddenly, everything felt different. I married him for money. But he married me because he missed his daughter. At that moment, I felt deep regret inside my heart. After that night, everything changed. I stopped thinking about money. Instead, I started to see Mr. Robert differently. He was not just a rich old man. He was a lonely father. Slowly, I began to care about him. I cooked for him. I talked with him. We walked in the garden every evening. One day he said something that surprised me. "Emma, you brought life back to this house." I smiled, but my eyes filled with tears. Because I finally understood something important. Money cannot buy happiness. But kindness can change a life. I married him for wealth. But in the end, I stayed because of humanity. And maybe sometimes life gives us strange paths to become better people. Red heart hash if this story touched your heart.
If you like my video, please share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.